everyone, and welcome back to the Wisdom English podcast. I am Sarah.
And I am Brian. Welcome to the show, travelers.
Today, we're going on a journey. We're going to a place that represents the beginning of every great adventure.
A place of excitement, but also a place of stress, long lines, and expensive sandwiches.
Exactly. Today, we are learning English at the airport.
Whether you're flying for business or going on a dream vacation, you need this vocabulary. From checking in to finding your gate, we will cover it all.
So, grab your passport, pack your bags, and let's take off.
Part 1. Arrival and check-in. The race against time.
Sarah, have you ever had that nightmare where you run through the airport in slow motion because you're late for your flight?
Oh, I hate that dream. It is so stressful. But in real life, the first step is always the departure terminal.
Right. The terminal is the big building where your flight leaves from. Make sure you go to the right one.
I once went to Terminal 1 when my flight was at Terminal 3. I had to take a bus between terminals. I nearly missed my flight.
That is a rookie mistake. Once you're inside, you look for the check-in counter.
This is the desk where you show your ticket and ID to the airline staff.
Or, if you're modern like me, you use the self-service kiosk.
A kiosk is a small machine with a touchscreen. You type in your booking reference and it prints your boarding pass.
The boarding pass is the most important piece of paper, or the QR code on your phone. It's your ticket to get on the plane.
Without it, you're going nowhere. The staff will also ask for your passport.
Always check your passport expiry date. If it expires in less than 6 months, many countries won't let you in.
Imagine getting to the airport and realizing your passport is invalid. That would be a disaster.
But assuming your documents are okay, the next hurdle is dealing with all your stuff. Let's talk about luggage.
Part 2. Luggage, pack light or pay up. Speaking of stuff, Brian, are you the type of person who packs for a weekend like you're moving house forever?
Maybe. I like to have options. I bring 5 pairs of shoes for a 2-day trip.
Well, at the check-in counter, you have to separate your bags. First, there's checked baggage.
In the U.S., we often just say checked bags. These are the big suitcases that go in the cargo hold of the plane. You don't see them again until you land.
And then there is hand luggage or cabin baggage.
In America, we call that a carry-on because you carry it on the plane with you.
Be careful with the weight limits. I once had a suitcase that was 2 kilograms overweight.
What did you do? Did you pay the excess baggage fee?
No, it was too expensive. They charge you an arm and a leg.
Cost an arm and a leg. That's a great idiom. It means something is extremely expensive.
Exactly. So I opened my suitcase right there on the floor and put on 3 coats and 2 jumpers.
You wore all your clothes? You must have looked like the Michelin Man.
I did, but I saved money. I learned to travel light after that.
To travel light means to bring very little luggage. It makes life so much easier.
Transition. Once you've dropped off your heavy bags, you feel lighter, but now comes the most stressful part of the airport experience, security.
Part 3. Security check. Belts, shoes, and liquids. Why do I always feel like a criminal when I go through airport security, even though I've done nothing wrong?
It's the pressure. Everyone is watching. The security check is where they scan you and your bags for dangerous items.
You have to put your belongings into a plastic tray or bin.
You must take out your laptop and any liquids, and remember the liquids rule.
Oh yes, no bottles larger than 100 milliliters. I once had to throw away a brand new bottle of expensive shampoo. It was heartbreaking.
We've all been there. Then you walk through the metal detector.
One time, the alarm beeped loudly when I walked through. Beep, beep, beep. Everyone looked at me.
What happened? Did you have a weapon?
No, I forgot I was wearing a belt with a big metal buckle. I had to take it off. My trousers almost fell down.
Oh, Brian, that's embarrassing. Sometimes they also use a body scanner where you have to stand with your hands up.
And in the US, you almost always have to take off your shoes.
Pro tip, wear nice socks, no holes in your socks.
And whatever you do, don't jump the queue.
Yes, in the UK, we say jump the queue. In the US, you say cut in line.
If you cut in line at security, people will get very angry. Just wait your turn.
Phew, we made it through security without getting arrested. But if you're flying internationally, there's one more barrier.
Part 4. Immigration and Customs. The serious officers.
Sarah, have you ever noticed that immigration officers never smile? It must be part of their training.
It is serious business. This is passport control or immigration.
This is where they check if you are allowed to enter or leave the country. They check your visa.
They will usually ask you a few standard questions. You need to prepare your answers.
Let's practice. I'll be the officer. What is the purpose of your visit?
I am here for tourism, or I am here for business.
How long do you intend to stay?
I am staying for 2 weeks.
Do you have anything to declare?
Ah, that is a customs question. To declare means to officially tell them if you are bringing certain goods, like excessive alcohol, cigarettes, or large amounts of cash.
I once watched a TV show called Border Security. People try to smuggle crazy things, like live lizards in their underwear.
Wow, don't do that. Just be honest. If you have nothing to declare, you go through the green channel.
Once the serious officer stamps your passport, boom, you are officially airside. Now the fun begins.
Is it just me, or does time work differently in the departure lounge? It feels like a separate universe.
Totally. It could be 7 a.m., but people are drinking beer and eating burgers. There are no rules.
The departure lounge is the waiting area with shops and restaurants. It's where you spend time before your flight.
We often say we have to kill time.
To kill time means to do something just to make the time pass faster while waiting.
I usually kill time by browsing the duty-free shop.
Duty-free means tax-free. It's where you buy expensive perfume and giant chocolate bars.
I always spray the expensive cologne samples on myself. I walk onto the plane smelling like $1 million.
And everyone around you chokes on the smell.
You have to be careful, though. Don't get too distracted. Keep an eye on the information screens.
Yes, check your gate number. Sometimes there's a gate change.
That happened to me. I was sitting at gate A1. Then suddenly the screen flashed. Gate changed to Z99.
And Z99 is usually on the other side of the airport.
I had to run. I was sprinting with my coffee. I spilled it everywhere.
You were running against the clock.
I made it just in time, but sometimes running doesn't help. Sometimes the plane isn't going anywhere.
Part 6. Delays and cancellations. The nightmare. What is the worst word you can see on the departure screen? I'll tell you. Cancelled.
My heart breaks just hearing it, or even delayed.
Delayed means the flight is late. Cancelled means it is not happening at all.
I once had a flight delayed for 6 hours. 6 hours! I memorized every shop in the airport.
That is awful. When that happens, you might be entitled to compensation.
Compensation is money or vouchers the airline gives you to say sorry.
When you're stuck in the airport with hundreds of other angry passengers, you realize you're all in the same boat.
Great idiom. It means you're all in the same difficult situation together.
Advice. If your flight is cancelled, don't scream at the staff. It's usually not their fault.
Be nice. They can help you get on the next flight. Honey catches more flies than vinegar.
Let's assume the flight is on time. The announcement comes, now boarding passengers for flight 123.
Finally, we're getting on the metal bird. But Sarah, the ultimate debate, window seat or aisle seat?
Window seat 100%. I want to see the clouds. I want to lean my head against the wall to sleep.
No way. Aisle seat is superior. You have freedom. You can go to the toilet whenever you want without climbing over strangers.
But then people bump you with their elbows when they walk past.
Okay, we'll never agree, but we both hate the middle seat.
The middle seat is torture. You have no window and no freedom. You're trapped.
So, you walk down the jet bridge, the tunnel to the plane. You find your seat.
You put your carry-on in the overhead bin.
And you put your smaller bag under the seat in front of you.
Then the flight attendant says, "Please fasten your seatbelt."
And finally, we're ready to hit the road, or in this case, hit the skies.
Hit the road means to start a journey.
The engines start, the plane moves to the runway, and we're off.
Conclusion. We did it. We survived the airport, from check-in to takeoff.
We learned a lot of vocabulary today. Terminal, boarding pass, customs, gate.
And some great idioms like travel light, cost an arm and a leg, and jump the queue.
Next time you're at an airport, try to narrate what you're doing in English. I'm putting my bag in the tray. I'm walking to gate 5.
It helps reduce the stress and improves your English at the same time.
Tell us in the comments, do you prefer the window seat or the aisle seat? Let's settle this debate once and for all.
Thank you for flying with Wisdom English Podcast today.
Have a safe flight. See you next time.
Bon voyage. Bye.